Sunrise main theme, the turning point. This script is about the exact moment when someone decides to change their life. It's not about luck, wishing, or waiting. It's about one single act, deciding. The day you decide is the day everything changes. Compass section by section summary. 1. The decision. It's the day you decide. Real change doesn't come from hoping, praying, or wishing. The word decide means to cut off all other options. True decision means no turning back, you burn the bridges. That one decision changes your mindset, your habits, and your direction. Brain lesson. Nothing in life changes until you decide. 2. The pain. The day you've had enough. Real change often starts with frustration or pain, not inspiration. Pain is life's messenger. It tells you that you're made for more. When the pain of staying the same outweighs the fear of change, that's when transformation begins. Fire lesson. Don't hide from discomfort. Use it as fuel. 3. The philosophy. Change the way you think. Your results come from your philosophy, your beliefs about work, time, money, and life. A bad philosophy leads to bad results. You can't build a new life with an old mind. Change begins when you question what you believe and start thinking differently. Blue Book lesson. Upgrade your mind before you upgrade your life. 4. Responsibility. If it's to be, it's up to me. Stop blaming circumstances, the economy, or other people. Taking full responsibility gives you back your power. When you own your choices, you control your future. High voltage lesson. Responsibility isn't a burden. It's freedom. 5. Discipline. Emotion starts it. Discipline sustains it. Motivation fades. Discipline stays. Discipline is keeping promises to yourself, especially when it's hard. It's not about perfection, but consistency. You choose between the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Building construction lesson. Discipline is the bridge between decision and success. 6. Associations. Change your environment. 1. Compass the decision. It's the day you decide. Real change doesn't come from wishing or waiting. It comes from a single powerful act, deciding. The word decide comes from Latin. It means to cut off. When you truly decide, you cut off every other option. You burn the bridges. You remove the exit doors. You tell yourself, there's no going back. That's the kind of decision that rewires your life. It shifts your energy, your focus, and your future. The moment you decide with full conviction, the world begins to rearrange itself around your choice. Most people never reach this point because they think decision means interest. But interest says, I'll try. Decision says, I will. When you decide, you take command. You take your life off autopilot. And for the first time, you're driving your destiny. Lesson. Nothing in life changes until you decide. 2. Fire the pain. The day you've had enough. Most people change not because they want to, but because they have to. It's pain that pushes you toward purpose. Pain is not your enemy. It's your teacher. It's life's way of saying, you're made for more than this. The day you've had enough excuses, enough regret, enough settling. That's when the fire begins. When the pain of staying the same becomes heavier than the fear of change, you'll move. That's the secret of transformation. Not comfort, but discomfort. Not motivation, but frustration. Every success story begins with a breaking point. That one night when someone says, I can't live like this anymore. From that moment, they rise. Lesson. Don't hide from discomfort. Use it as fuel. 3. Brain the philosophy. Change the way you think. Your life is not shaped by circumstances. It's shaped by your philosophy. It's not the wind that determines your destination. It's the set of your sail. Most people drift through life reacting, blaming, and repeating. They don't realize that the problem is not the outside world. It's the thinking inside. You can't build a new life with an old mindset. If your thoughts are small, your results will be small. If your beliefs are limited, your future will be limited. Change starts when you start questioning your own thoughts. When you stop asking, why is life unfair? And start asking, what can I learn? That's when your philosophy evolves. Upgrade your mind before you upgrade your circumstances, because your life can never outgrow your thinking. Lesson: upgrade your mind before you upgrade your life. 4. High voltage responsibility. If it's to be, it's up to me. There's a simple truth that separates the powerful from the powerless. They take responsibility. The moment you stop blaming, everything changes. You stop giving away your power to other people, the economy, your past, or luck. You realize, if it's to be, it's up to me. Responsibility is not a burden, it's freedom. Because when you accept that you are the cause, you also become the cure. No one's coming to rescue you. But the good news is you don't need rescuing. You have everything you need to begin right where you are. You can rebuild your story from any point in your life. It begins with one word: ownership. Lesson: responsibility isn't a weight, it's wings. 5. Building construction discipline. Emotion starts it, discipline sustains it. Motivation gets you started. Discipline keeps you going. Emotion is fire, but discipline is structure. Without it, even the brightest fire burns out. Discipline is simply keeping promises to yourself. It's waking up when you said you would. It's finishing what you start. It's doing what's right even when no one's watching. It's not perfection. It's persistence. Every great person you admire is not more talented, they're more disciplined. They mastered the art of showing up. You can choose one of two pains: the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. One weighs ounces, the other weighs tons. Lesson: discipline is the bridge between decision and success. 6. Busts in silhouette associations. Change your environment. You can't grow in the same soil that kept you small. Your environment shapes your standards. If you hang around people who complain, you'll learn to complain. If you surround yourself with dreamers, builders, and doers, you'll rise. Because energy is contagious. Conversations shape identity. Your circle is your mirror. You don't have to cut people off with anger, just move toward growth. Those who are meant to rise with you will follow. You become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose wisely. Lesson: your associations determine your acceleration. Direct hit goals. Aim with clarity and urgency. A goal is more than a wish. It's a declaration to life itself. It's you saying, "This is what I want, and I will become the person who can have it." Without goals, energy scatters. With goals, energy focuses. Clarity creates power. When you know exactly what you want and why you want it, you begin to attract it. Big goals stretch you. They demand growth. They force you to leave your comfort zone and enter your potential zone. Write your goals down. See them every day. Because if you don't run your day will run you. Lesson: don't just dream, design. 8. Repeat button momentum. Keep it alive. Starting is easy. Staying in motion is hard. That's why momentum is sacred. Once you start moving, don't stop to think. Keep flowing. Small wins are not small, they're momentum builders. Every small victory strengthens your confidence. Don't underestimate the power of consistency. A single step every day over time becomes a mountain climbed. Protect your progress. Avoid the trap of comfort, it's the silent killer of growth. Lesson: progress is built through steady, daily motion. 9. Sun behind small cloud. The second decision. Renew your commitment daily. Transformation doesn't happen in a moment. It's maintained through moments. You don't decide once. You decide again and again. Every morning, you wake up and recommit to the life you said you'd build. Success isn't about one big leap. It's 1,000 small recommitments. That's how you build endurance, focus, and resilience. The day you stop deciding is the day you start declining. So renew it, protect it, reignite it. Lesson: the second decision to keep going locks in the turnaround. 10. Trophy the test of time. Build something that lasts. Anyone can start strong. Few can stay strong. The true victory is not in beginning change. It's in becoming change. When you keep showing up, day after day, year after year, you build character. Character creates legacy. Success that lasts isn't built in bursts, it's built in habits. It's the small things done right over and over that create greatness. The test of time doesn't reward the talented, it rewards the consistent. Because life doesn't give you what you wish for. It gives you what you work for, long enough. Lesson. Consistency turns a moment of change into a lifetime of greatness. Globe showing Europe-Africa the core message. The day you turn it around, the day you turn your life around is not on the calendar. It's the day you say, no more. It's the day you stop waiting for the world to change and decide to change yourself. From that day forward, you take ownership, upgrade your philosophy, build discipline, guard your associations, set clear goals, protect your momentum, renew your decision daily. That's how an ordinary person becomes extraordinary. That's how the story turns. That's how you create your turning point. Because when you change, everything changes.